Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you my current foundation routine for acne. So I'm going to be taking my skin from this to this. So if you would like to see how I achieve this, then just please keep watching and we're going to jump right in. So I'm going to be starting off with a primer. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I've been loving this one lately. It just really helps to smooth out the skin and illuminate any redness, helps to fill in pores, and it also keeps your foundation on all day long, and it feels like you're putting silk all over your face. It feels really nice. And for my foundation, I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and this is amazing for full coverage. It really helps to cover all my acne and scars and all that stuff. And it's full coverage without being like too heavy or cakey looking, and this really does last all day long. It's not something I have to worry about like touching up throughout the day, and I like to apply this with a very dense brush. It's good for full coverage because it's really going to help to pack on the product, and I like to kind of like almost stamp it on as opposed to doing sweeping motions, because this is really going to help to, again, give you the coverage that you need. And with this foundation, I don't even really feel like I need to use the concealer with it because it really does help to hide everything. And as you can see, it's a little bit darker than my skin color, but it's one of the closest shades that I've been able to find. It doesn't look too orange on me because I'm pretty pale, so this is a pretty good fit. You can see one half is done, and so it's quite a big difference. And I just wanted to mention I don't wear makeup every day. Like most days I go out in public without any makeup on at all. And I mean, I know I have acne, but it doesn't really bother me because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your skin looks like. It matters what's on the inside. So if anyone ever makes a comment about your skin, or if they criticize you for wearing no makeup or wearing too much makeup, just ignore it, because your opinion is the only one that matters. And if you like what you're wearing and it makes you happy, then just do it. And screw what anyone else has to say, because it's your life. So just wear whatever makes you happy, whether that's bare face or cake face, whatever you want to do. And for concealer, I'm going to be taking the MAC Prolong concealer, and I'm going to use this for underneath my eyes. I like this concealer because the texture is pretty light. It's not too heavy, but at the same time it still really gives you that full coverage. And my eyes are just going crazy right there. And yeah, I like this under my eyes because I find it doesn't crease too badly. I still do set it with a powder, but I don't really have any problems with creasing or anything like that. And I like to just use my finger with this. Sometimes I'll use a damp beauty blender, but I find my finger works good too, using my ring finger. And I just like to do patting motions to really pack the product on, as opposed to like kind of sweeping it across. And then I am just going in with a small brush, and I'm just setting my concealer with Mercier powder right away, just to make sure I don't have any creasing or settling into lines. And then I'm going on to the other side, and with my concealer I like to take it a little bit further down into kind of that triangle shape. A common mistake with concealer is just putting it right underneath the eye bag, and that's kind of going to highlight everything, so you want to take it down further to kind of hide all that stuff. And yeah, and then again I'm just setting the other side, and I'm using a Sigma brush for this. I will put all the brushes that I use down in the description. And then I'm going to be setting my face makeup with the same powder I use for underneath my eyes, the Mercier translucent powder. And it's amazing for setting your makeup, and it's really gonna make it last all day. And I'm using a Sephora brush to apply that. This is a number 55 brush, and it's really gonna help to buff the powder in really nicely to really make sure that foundation is set in place. And then for some contouring, I'm going to be taking the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. This is one of my all-time favorites. It's really good for people who have a more fair skin tone, because I find that it doesn't go too orange, which is super nice. And I'm just placing that just below the cheekbone. I'm just blending that in, and I'm using an angled contouring brush from Sephora collection. And then I'm going to place a little bit of that on the temples and at the hairline, just the basic contouring areas. to warm up my face a little bit. And then I'm going to sweep a tiny bit just at the jawline. And then I'm just going to go in with the other side. And then after I go in with the contour, I'm going to be taking some blush, and this is one of the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. This is in the color Exposed, and it's a really super nice natural color. It looks great on a bunch of different skin tones. And I'm just going to be placing this on the apples of the cheeks with a flat blush brush from Sephora Collection. And I'm just going to blend that upwards. And this is a really nice color, again, for people who are more fair, because I find a lot of blush colors can look kind of crazy on me. And then I'm just taking the number 55 brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend that in, and I should never make that face again. And then for a little bit of highlight, I'm going to take a MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Lightscapade. And I'm just going to place a tiny bit of that on the cheekbones with a small highlighting brush. And yeah, I'm going to go along all the high points of the face, just to make everything stand out a little more. And a little bit on the chin. And there I go with that stupid face again. And there is the completed look with my full face of makeup on. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my foundation routine, and I hope that you learned something new. And if you'd like to see the eye look that I'm wearing right here, just leave me a comment down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!